Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to Cis Theta Learning, the channel where we make tech topics feel less like a horror movie and more like a chill sitcom. Except here, instead of friends, it's usually users, servers, and occasional outages. So I'm kicking off a brand new system design series, and I'll refer the book of system design by Alex Su. And let's start with the basics, and then let's start building it step by step. So let's start. What even is system design? It's the process of figuring out how to build a software system that are reliable, scalable, maintainable, and ideally don't crash when your product finally goes viral. In short, it's how you go from I built a to-do app on my laptop to this app now handles 10 million users and sends 50 million notifications without dying. So before we jump into big scary terms like load balancers or CDN or replication, let's begin with the most humble setup of all, the good old single server setup. So I've already drawn the diagrams to just save time. So let's begin with this. So designing a system that supports millions of users is challenging, and it is a journey that requires continuous refinement and endless improvement. So in this chapter, we'll start with a single step and we'll see how a single server setup looks like. So this is the diagram I've drawn. So let's start step by step. See, users might type or search something either via laptop, that is via web browser, or via mobile application. So these are the two things. So suppose you open your browser on mobile or your laptop, and maybe you search for the best memes of 2025, or maybe you start something known as www.coolstartup.com. So when this is searched, your app asks, where is this website hosted? So to know where is this hosted, it reaches out to something called DNS, that is the domain name system. Think of DNS as the internet's phone book. You give it a name like memes.com or coolstartup.com, and it returns the IP address, like looking up a contact and getting their number. So the browser, when you get the IP address, this you get this IP address, then the browser then says hello to the web server at this IP address, and then you get the response from this web server in the form of HTML or JSON. So I've drawn a more specific diagram next to understand. So yeah, you search for something, either web browser or a mobile app. This is the first step. So now it reaches out. So your app asks where this website is hosted, and it reaches out to something known as DNS. Then DNS returns the IP address. Maybe we have taken in this example 15.125.12.211. So it returns some IP address. Then the browser says hello to the web server at this IP address. Right? At this IP address, it says hello. Can I have that meme page or startup page? So the server processes the request, and it sends back the response. And maybe if it's a web page, it will be a HTML page, or if it's a mobile app request, it could be JSON. So boom, your screen is filled with that meme or the startup which you're looking at. So so why do we even use a single server setup? So it's simple, it's easy to set up, perfect for early age startups or college projects. You don't need a team of DevOps engineers to run it. But if the server crashes, your entire app is down. It can't handle much traffic, gets overwhelmed easily. So scaling is painful. It's like asking your two-wheeler to pull a truckload of users. So let's see another thing. So in this single server setup, let's examine the traffic source. The traffic source to this web server, right? It comes from two sources, that is the web application or the mobile application. These are the two sources of traffic it has. So the web application, it uses a combination of server-side languages like Java, Python, etc. to handle the business logic or storage, etc. And client-side languages like HTML for presentation. Mobile application, so HTTP protocol, that is Hypertext Transfer Protocol. HTTP protocol is the communication protocol between the mobile app and the web servers. So JSON is commonly used API response format to transfer data due to its simplicity. So I hope you got it. Let's just revise what happens. You are a user, you search for something on a web browser or a mobile app, something cool startup or some memes. Then we need to know where is it hosted, so we ask the DNS gives us the IP address. Then once we get this IP address, the HTTP request, HTTP, this is the HTTP request. The HTTP request is sent to the web server, that is, this is a web server, that is, and the web server does the HTML pages or JSON response for the rendering. So that's all I had in this first video. We'll add a database to this figure what I've shown you, and we'll see what happens. So I hope you liked it. And if you need some more explanation, or you need the explanation in more depth, please let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, please do share and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you for joining.